welcome back to 20th Century Dude. If you just heard the news recently, apparently Robert Downey Jr. is back in Marvel. But he's not Iron Man. He's apparently playing Doctor Doom. I guess that's the decision they made. So, I guess before we go into my reactions, probably should look at the possibilities of all of this and what this might mean for the future of Marvel, but also what maybe led them to doing such a thing. I don't know why they cast Robert Downey of all people when he previously played Iron Man in the MCU. Maybe his one stipulation for returning was doing a different role. Maybe instead of a hero, Marvel Studios wanted him to do like a villain or something instead. And maybe this was his stipulation. Maybe he didn't want to return as Iron Man, and then maybe this was their way of giving him something else to do. So I don't know if they're going to be doing that in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie that we will be having out in maybe a year or two, whenever it's supposed to release at this point. I know movies like Blade, they just won't ever get made. Probably ever. Who knows? I'm also thinking, are they doing this for box office dollars? Maybe this will put more people in seats if they see Robert Downey's name in there, even though he's not Iron Man. Which, is, of course, is going to confuse a bunch of people, I'm sure, because people are, casually going to see Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, maybe not so much as Doctor Doom. So there might be some inherent confusion in all this. I don't know if something for like Avengers Doomsday, as they're now calling it. It's heck with the Kangs. I guess they're done with those. I guess for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, if Deadpool were to theoretically show up in any one of those, like he might be set up to do, is this gonna be like a little play on joke? Like is it gonna be another joke where it's like, oh, Robert Downey's back, Disney paid him a bunch of cash, and he expects him to suit up in the Iron Man suit, but it's actually Doctor Doom instead. Will they eventually maybe have Robert Downey Jr. reprise his role as Iron Man, and it's gonna be him versus himself in Secret Wars? Are we going that route? Like, this now opens up a whole Pandora's box of discussion and speculation on what the heck this all entails now. Because now, genuinely, I have no idea what the heck they're doing. I have no clue. I just hope it's all good. It's this casting announcement. It has me a bit confuzzled. I'm not gonna lie. In addition to that, I do think it makes more sense to go with Doctor Doom as the new villain of the multiverse saga, whether or not they want to aim for God Emperor Doom, like in the Secret Wars comic. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're heading for. Maybe that's what's going to happen for Doomsday, and then Secret Wars they're going to fight against God Emperor Doom. Who honestly knows, honestly. So, again, this opens up a whole Pandora's box. Like, what does this mean now? And if we aren't getting Robert Downey Jr. back as Iron Man, which isn't necessarily a totally bad thing, there is a such thing as letting your characters rest. But now, does this open the door for Tom Cruise's superior Iron Man, which fans speculated before was supposed to be supposedly in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but then again, that never happened. So I don't know if this opens the door. It's going to be Tom Cruise's superior Iron Man against Robert Downey Jr.'s God Emperor Doom, sort of an Iron Man versus the Iron Man kind of thing, almost. I don't know. As far as my reactions, yeah, I'm kind of confused by this. I'm kind of going, okay, but what does this mean in the longer term? Is this going to be effective? So, I'm very cautious about this news. Again, we can have good things come out of it. It could go horribly wrong, but we'll have to see. But otherwise, that's all I have for today. Hope the rest of you have a splendid week, and see ya.